Hey friend, Eric here with an exciting new tool that you're not going to want to miss. It's called Viral Revenue AI. I know it's a great name, isn't it? After all, who doesn't want viral revenue powered by AI? Well, that's what this is. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to give you a complete demonstration in this video. But before we jump into that, I want to let you know that the secret to going viral might not be what you think it is. In fact, there's really not much of a secret about it. You know, a lot of people think going viral is all about being the most funny, being the most beautiful, being the most clever. I'm here to tell you it's none of those things. Going viral these days, it's about finding an audience and being consistent. And that's what this tool is going to help you do. In fact, you can go viral without this tool. You can find an audience, you can be consistent on social media, you can post every day, you can train the algorithm, and eventually you will go viral. But if you're like me, you've probably tried that on your own and it's a lot of work. It's really difficult to be consistent day after day and to post the kind of content that teaches the algorithm, that attracts your audience, and that does eventually go viral. And so that's exactly what we're going to help you with today. We've got a tool that's going to make it very easy to create the type of content that people want to consume, the type of content, short videos that will go viral, that will train the algorithm to spread your content, to grow an audience, and you're going to be able to do it in less time than ever before. It's going to be easier than you've ever done it before, and this is the tool that's going to help you do it. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how it works right now. Let me give you a couple of quick examples. Here's an Instagram account with 1.4 million followers, and they only post one type of content, and that is simply night scenes with royalty-free music backgrounds. That's it. All of these are AI generated that I've been able to see. Very simple, and they're just doing it over and over again and growing a massive audience. And there are many ways to monetize an audience like this. Here's another account I just bumped into recently. It's a Facebook account with over 250,000 followers. And all they're posting is one specific type of content, and that is pictures of roses and short video clips, essentially animated AI video clips of those roses. And in fact, virtually all the roses look exactly the same. I mean, I'm no flower expert. I'm not a botanist. I think flowers are cool. But as a creative person, this is almost insulting to me because there are literally so many different types of roses out there, all kinds of beautiful roses. Even within red roses, there's a lot more variety out there. But they're just doing the same thing over and over again and building massive audiences. I could go on with dozens or even hundreds of examples of these types of accounts that I come across every single day that are posting purely AI content and generating massive audiences, which can be monetized in many different ways. And this tool that I'm going to show you today can generate this kind of content for you over and over and over again, so you can generate audiences like this in all sorts of niches. With Viral Revenue AI, you can create a portfolio of profiles in multiple niches, so you can build your own niche content empire. Toward the end of this video, I'll explain some opportunities, but in a nutshell, you could quickly grow audiences of 10,000 followers. And with that, you could flip those accounts for up to $3,000, or you could offer sponsored posts for $50 to $500 per post. And those are realistic numbers. You know, 10,000 followers is very attainable. I've done it in a couple of weeks. If you kept growing to 1 million followers, like some of the examples I showed you, you could be making $5,000 to $25,000 per post. But, you know, that 10,000 follower number, very attainable. Not only that, but we're also offering a commercial license, so you can create these high traffic accounts for your clients too. Just a few of the niches that we've jumped into with this tool include BizOp, gaming, fashion, health and fitness, sports, humor, chill vibes. There's no limit to the niches that you can get into with this tool. This is totally newbie friendly. If you want to see exactly how it works, just keep watching for a few more minutes and I'll show you an actual walkthrough of it right in this video. And before I jump into the demo, let me just give you a super quick snapshot of what you're getting today. The AI image generator, the AI snap to motion tool, the AI prompt to motion video tool, the prompt enhancer, video editor, video enhancement tools, and a library, AI captions and content writer, monetization options. It's cloud-based. You can run this from anywhere with an internet connection. You get step-by-step video training. That's a total value of over $1,800 per month. And if you join right now during this incredible introductory offer, you can have all of that for a tiny one-time price. So if you're ready to start growing audiences and revenue with the power of AI, go ahead and click the order button below. We have a 100% money back guarantee, so you can absolutely go ahead and join and just see it for yourself, okay? All right, now I'm going to give you an on-screen demo so you can see exactly what this looks like and how easy it really is to use this tool to implement the same strategy being used to get millions of followers. When you log into the dashboard for Viral Revenue AI, you'll see some statistics and some quick links to get around. Before we jump into the navigation, two things I want to point out. The first is in the top right-hand corner, you can select your language. There's a bunch to choose from. We'll leave it on English for now. And in the bottom left corner, you can choose between dark mode and light mode. We'll leave it in light mode for now. The first item on the navigation menu is My Projects, which gives you quick access to any of the projects that you have saved within the platform. Moving down, we'll go to Visual Studio Image Maker. Now, you may have some other AI image makers that you use these days, and that's totally fine. You can use any tool and bring those images into this platform to use, but this is a very quick and effective option for you to create images, and as you'll see, we can immediately use those images in creating videos. I'll give you a couple of quick demos here. I've noticed that humorous images like these are pretty popular lately, like a cartoon chicken eating a chicken leg drumstick. Now, we could create that image with just that prompt and it'll work just fine. Or we can click the Enhance Prompt button, which in many cases will result in an even better image. Here's my enhanced prompt. Looks very nice and detailed. We'll click Create Image. And as you can see, this turned out beautifully. Let's go ahead and download that. It'll also appear in our saved projects. I think that's just hilarious. It looks great. I love the fact that text has gotten so much better in AI images these days. Farm Sweet Farm and Farm Fresh spelled correctly. Now let's try something a little more complex. I've got an idea for this one. It's going to be a man is sitting at his computer looking at the screen with a calm expression on his face. The screen shows his social media account with 100,000 subscribers. A woman is standing behind him also looking at the screen. She has a look of confusion on her face. Again, we could use that as is or click Enhanced Prompt. Since we have it, let's enhance it. And I'll go ahead and click Create Image. This is definitely a little more of a complex image because it has multiple people with multiple emotions involved. There we go, and it turned out perfectly. This is exactly what I had in mind. The guy's looking at it, he's all proud. He's got 100,000 followers. His wife or girlfriend is like, wow, how did you do that? You know, and here again, we've got the words included: focus, create, inspire, spelled correctly. Let's go ahead and download that one as well. And we will move on to the Video Studio, beginning with what we call the AI Snap to Motion tool. What this tool does is takes any image and turns it into video. And we'll use both of those examples that I just created to show you a little bit of the scope of what this can do. So we'll start with the chicken eating a chicken drumstick. For the prompt, I'm literally going to use the exact same prompt that I used for the image. A cartoon chicken is eating a chicken leg drumstick. Again, that alone would work just fine, and the result typically is going to turn out great. But because we have the enhanced prompt available, it doesn't cost any extra to use it. Let's just click it. And it gives us a much more in-depth prompt. And we'll go ahead and click the button that says Show the Magic. By the way, I forgot to show advanced options on both images and videos. We have negative prompt available if we want to include negative keywords. I'm not too worried about it in this case, so we're just going to click Show the Magic. As you can see, it is now generating my video. Video generated successfully. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. That is hilarious. That's the kind of simple video that can absolutely rack up thousands and even hundreds of thousands of social media views. I'm going to go ahead and download that. It'll also appear in my projects. Now let's see what it can do with a significantly more complicated scene. Again, I'm going to use the exact same prompt that we used when we created the image. And because this is a little more of a complex scene, I'm going to try it without even enhancing the prompt, because I have a hunch that it will turn out just fine because we've already given the AI a lot of information in the image itself. So let's click Show the Magic. And video generated successfully. Here we go. Let's take a look at it.
Oh my God, look at that. We did it. 100,000 followers.
Wow.
Okay, that totally worked. Actually, we didn't even instruct it to do any dialogue, but that was good dialogue, so it totally works. It's kind of exactly what I had in mind, so that's pretty cool. And we could always swap out that audio. We've got a video editor where we could do that if we wanted to, but that turned out pretty well. Now, I could have dictated the audio with a more in-depth prompt. I could have said either they don't say anything, or I could have said, say this. So we could have been much more specific with that prompt, but I decided to leave it basic and let the AI do its thing. And in this case, it worked out just great. Remember this little example I showed you of this Facebook account that I came across that has over 250,000 followers, and all they're posting is little videos and pictures of red roses. Let me jump over to their photo tab real quick. Look, here's their photo tab. All it is the same type of red roses over and over and over again. Do you think our photo generation tool is capable of generating images like this? 100%. I mean, we can create much better images than these. Then we go over to their reels, and all it is little animated videos, essentially from those images. Now, can our snap motion tool create videos like these over and over again? Absolutely. 100%, because we can create videos even better than these ones here. How about this one that I showed you earlier? An Instagram account with over 1.4 million followers, just with little night scenes. Is this tool capable of creating little clips like this? Totally, absolutely. This is a piece of cake for our tool. You can create little clips like this and even much better ones than these. I'm going to go ahead and download that one as well. The next tool in our video studio is the AI prompt to motion tool. It's exactly what it sounds like. Rather than starting with the base image, you simply prompt the video. Let's try those two prompts that we just used, but this time with no base image. So again, a cartoon chicken eating a chicken leg drumstick. Let's go ahead and enhance the prompt. And I recommend, actually reading through it and make sure it sounds like what you actually want. You can make any changes that you desire and then click Create Video. It's now generating the video. And okay, this looks interesting. I just see what looks like a big fried piece of ball of chicken. That's actually really funny. It's kind of funny that he bit the wrong end of the drumstick. Instead of biting the meaty end, he bit the bone end. Obviously we could redo that. We could re-prompt it to make sure he bites the meaty end, but that's actually pretty funny that way. That's the kind of stuff that gets comments. When you post, you don't want everything to be perfect. Let's put it that way. I've been doing internet marketing, for over 25 years. And I can tell you, you don't want everything to be perfect, especially when you're trying to start a conversation. And so for social media, stuff like this is great. Let's try that other prompt, which again, much more complex. This time, let's go ahead and try to enhance it and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and read through this real quick and see what this enhanced prompt looks like. Cinematic modern home office, medium shot. Okay, slow push in towards the monitor. Yep. Crisp UI. The woman stands behind him, leaning in. Gentle rack focus. Okay. Wow, this is very detailed. Let's try it. Video generated. I'm so excited to see how this one turns out. Here we go.
How did you get so many followers?
Consistency, my dear. Consistency.
That's cool. I really like when she came up and was like, how did you do that? Moving on down, the AI persona tool is a pro feature. We'll skip that for the moment and we will go to the video editor. And we have quite a few presets that you can use for your video size. We can go square, we can go vertical, we can go horizontal. As of the time that I'm recording this demo, the absolute go-to size for social media right now is 916. So 1080 wide by 1920 tall. But as you can see, we can easily select various sizes and ratios. Right now, the hottest length of video on TikTok is 8 seconds. So I'm going to go with an 8-second video. We'll keep the background transparent for the moment. We can go to uploads, where we can work with our existing projects, whether those be images or videos. I kind of like that first chicken video that we created. I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop that into the canvas. We can size that if we want it to take up the full canvas or less than that, or if we want to enlarge it. And here you can see we have a linear timeline with our video track. And if we click play, there we go, we've got our video track. Now, some things that we might want to do with this video would be to add text to it, add stickers to it, add image overlays. We could add video overlays. We could add a new audio track. We could add a QR code. But I will tell you, most often, what I am seeing success with these days and what I am seeing other people have success with, probably more than any other formula, is simple videos with simple text. Sometimes not even with text. So let's keep it simple. Let's add some text down here. I think white would be a good color for it. How about, you know the chicken is good when, let's add a line break. And then kind of center it here. And you can see the layers down here in the timeline. So what we've got here is the text taking up the full 8-second duration of the video. Now, it wouldn't have to. We could have it end early. We could have it fade in. We also have all kinds of text effects and fonts that we can work with. But what we've done here is created a very simple video that has the potential to go viral. So let's go ahead and save that as a project to our media library. And what that does is, if you have the Pro Elite automation upgrade, you can actually upload it to your social media accounts directly from this tool. And then you can also download it either as a video, a GIF, or an image. Obviously, an image is not what we want. That's a static image. A video is typically what you're going to want. There we go. And when we're done with the editor, we can either click the logo in the top left corner or click the back button to get back to the main dashboard. Next, going back into the video studio, we can take a look at the DFY video library. This includes a huge package, over 2 gigabytes of ready-to-use videos with scripts, templates to help you create effective and profitable videos in any niche. Next, we will jump down to the monetization tools. These first 3 are part of the Pro upgrade package. So we'll skip down to cash flow sources, which is included in the main package for you today. So here we have 12 cash flow sources, which are sources that you can use to monetize this content that you're creating. Now, the 3 that you see right here are probably the 3 of the most commonly known. You've got ClickBank, Warrior Plus, and JV Zoo. There are another 9 that I'll keep hidden for the moment because they are, a part of this package for members that we're going to reveal to you. But we have a learning and AI research component built into each of these 12 platforms. So say we want to do some research about ClickBank to see what it is that we want to do, what can we promote with ClickBank, what is hot these days, and it is going to do some up-to-date research. In other words, this is not something that was simply pre-written by us and inserted. This is something that is going to be on the fly and up-to-date information for each of you who uses this tool. And so it's telling us top 5 ClickBank offers to watch and promote right now. You've got some great tools that you can look for and promote in some hot niches. If we were to go back and do that again, it might give us some different options, some different tools, and some different ideas. So not only are we giving you tools to help you quickly create content that will allow you to grow audiences, we're also showing you how to monetize those audiences. And I can tell you that the cash flow sources that you'll find on this page are verified and reliable. How much money can you make with this? That's a question I can't really answer because I don't know what you're going to do with it. So you tell me, how much money can you make with a platform that allows you to create your own empire of audience magnet accounts for any topics that you choose? I'll say this, if you just use this tool to make some content for one account, your investment in Viral Revenue AI is worthwhile. And you can use Viral Revenue AI for as many accounts and niches as you want. You're not limited to a list that we prepared or anything like that. It can be any niche. And although I can't say how much money you are going to make, I did a bit of research to see how much a social media account with 10,000 followers is worth on the open market. And here are the numbers as of the time that I'm recording this. And by the way, 10,000 is not that difficult. I've created 10,000 follower accounts in a couple of weeks. To resell an account on the open market with around 10,000 followers, currently the price is around $250 to $3,000. So that would be one option. You could flip a couple of those each month. Another strategy would be to offer sponsored posts. And there are several marketplaces where you can list your account as a sponsored post provider. Sponsored posts on accounts with around 10,000 followers typically run between $50 and $500 per post. So that would be a long-term semi-passive income strategy. I say semi-passive because you do still have to create content. But as you've seen, the content creation is really easy using our tools. So imagine having a handful of accounts where advertisers are ready and willing to pay you hundreds of dollars to make a simple post. Again, that's not a pipe dream because this is happening constantly for millions of account owners. It's one of the most accepted and desired advertising strategies for advertisers today. There are also many other ways to monetize your audience. Personally, I've most often monetized my audiences with affiliate promotions or with my own products. So go ahead and click the order button below this video. And again, I'll emphasize that these are reasonable estimates. As I showed toward the beginning of this video, people are growing accounts into the hundreds of thousands and even into the millions of followers with simple AI content. Quite literally, simple, repetitive, boring AI content. We're not promising those kind of results, but they are possible. Sponsored posts on accounts with 1 million followers typically sell for between $5,000 and $15,000 per post, with some accounts commanding $50,000 or more per post. So the upside potential is absolutely huge. And I just point that out to reiterate that the estimates that I just gave for 10,000 follower accounts are quite reasonable goals. At that level, I mean, you're not even a blip in the social media economy. Yet you can grow those kind of audiences quickly and monetize them. The components of this platform are valued at over $1,800 a month, and you get access to all of it for a tiny one-time fee today. Your investment, as small as it is totally risk-free with our 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So go ahead and click the order button below. When you look at the value of everything that you're getting in Viral Revenue AI, you can see that the value is massive. We're talking thousands of dollars. And you can grab it today for a tiny price during this launch special. Go ahead and join now below this video. We could be charging $997 or more for this membership because think about it. Once it's up and running for a while, you could sell just one of those social media accounts for $1,000 or more. As you've already seen, Viral Revenue AI is the solution that's going to save you a lot of time and money while allowing you to immediately tap into audiences in any niche. You don't have to be a webmaster. You don't have to be a software programmer. You don't have to be a marketer. You don't have to be a graphic artist. You don't need any special skills to do this. The cost of getting into this business right now through Viral Revenue AI is about the lowest business startup cost you'll find anywhere. You don't have to go and buy or rent some retail space and set up a shop, obviously. You don't even have to go buy a new computer. Yes, you can begin immediately and you get to keep all the money you make. We probably should charge more because we could, but right now we're letting you join Viral Revenue AI for a crazy low price. By grabbing it today during our launch special, you'll be getting in for the lowest price ever. As if all that wasn't more than enough, we're even including a 30-day money-back guarantee on this. So now you've got nothing to risk, absolutely nothing. With the tools and benefits that you're getting with Viral Revenue AI, we're 100% confident that you're going to consider it the best investment you've made in your business. If you don't think so and you don't see the value in it, then just ask for a refund within 30 days and we'll refund your purchase in full. So go ahead and grab this offer to get access immediately. You've got absolutely nothing to lose and unlimited profit potential to gain. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and read the information on this page. And if you still have any questions after that, you can contact us at the bottom of the page. If you've watched this far, you know that this is a great deal, and I encourage you to take action and join now. You'll see a timer on this page, and when the sale ends, the price will go up big time, so don't wait. In fact, there's a good chance that we'll be switching over to a monthly subscription plan in the future, so that's another reason to get in now for a small one-time price. Go ahead and join Viral Revenue AI now, and we'll see you on the inside.